What's up, perps? So we are back with another episode of Paper Cuts. Nope, not done with them. By the looks of it, I'm not ever going to be done with them. So today, let me do the original screen share here. So today, let me jump back up here in this one because I was just looking at something. So this was introduced on 5/14 of 2021. This bill is still moving through Congress right now. This is to amend Chapter 44 United States Code to enhance penalties for certain thefts of a firearm from certain federal firearms licensees and to criminalize theft of a firearm from a gun range that rents firearms or a shooting club. All of this is already illegal. You can't steal guns from FFLs and gun ranges and not expect to, if you get caught, be charged with theft and go to jail. Well, some people probably won't go to jail for it. So this is another ridiculous bill. We'll get into this, and basically this is like a lot of other bills that are being put out right now. It's just a trap to try to screw over FFLs. That's all it is. Alright, so let's delve into the mind of the absolute morons. Now, this was introduced by Mr. Lamb, for himself, Mr. Rutherford, Mr. Parcelli, or Purcell, and Mr. Crenshaw's on here. Go figure. Mr. Kind, whatever his name is, Golden, yeah. So let's get into this a little bit further. So this is to amend United States Chapter 44 United States Code, yada yada. Let's see. Short title of this act may be cited as the Federal Firearms Licensee Protection Act. Yes, sure sounds like a good act. Act probably being the operative phrase here. So, we get into 924. This is the first edit they make, so we bounce over here to 924. Let's see, this is section I down here. So, we'll start off with this. Whoever knowingly transfers a firearm, knowing that such firearm will be used to commit a crime of violence as defined in subsection C3, or drug trafficking as defined in subsection C2, shall be imprisoned not more than 10 years, fined in accordance with this title, or both. Flip down here to I. A person who knowingly violates 922U or attempts to do so shall be fined under this title, imprisoned not more than 20 years, or both. So, yeah, that's one there. Then they edit down here at subsection M by inserting. So let's kick down here in subsection M. A person who steals any firearm from a licensed importer, licensed manufacturer, licensed dealer, or licensed collector, or attempts to do so, shall be fined under this title, imprisoned not more than 10 years, or both. Again, it's already illegal. It's already punishable by a term of imprisonment. Why do we have to bring this bill up? Hey, I would say it's not my circus, not my monkeys, but however, these primates are supposed to be representing those of us in the public. So let's see. So when we get over here, then we jump down into Progressive Sections Club. So we jump into 922 over here. So 922, get my fat self out of the way up here. So the other one was mentioned 922U. Then they throw this in here. Shall be unlawful for any person to steal, unlawfully take, or carry away from the person or the premises of a person who is licensed to engage in the business of importing, manufacturing, or dealing in firearms, any firearm the licensee's business inventory that has been shipped or transported in, everybody say it with me, interstate or foreign commerce. They add section 2 down here. Shall be unlawful for any person to steal or unlawfully take or carry away from the premises of a gun range at which firearms may be rented, or a shooting club, any firearm that has been shipped or transported in interstate or foreign commerce. Again, it's already illegal to steal the guns. Sorry, a little spicy today. Friday afternoon, work's done. Is what it is. But I mean, think about this. If I walk into a gun range and I say, gee, I like that gun, and I walk out with that gun without paying for it, without trading for it, without exchanging some value for it in a transaction with the owner of said firearm, I've just stole that firearm. That is theft, and normally I think $500 gets you grand theft, and the majority of decent firearms are going to be right in that range. Why? And for anybody who would possibly watch this and think stealing from a firearms dealer or shooting club or shooting range, realize that most of the people on those premises are armed. So to steal said firearm, you might have to act as a threat, which would more than likely get you ventilated from multiple angles. Have fun with that if you try it. The last couple that I've seen, because it doesn't happen real often, but the last couple I've seen didn't work out real well for the person trying to steal said firearms. Now, we could talk about the case in Georgia where this complete POS murdered 3 or 4 people and then stole a pot load of firearms, for which this person should be convicted if evidence is there, and should never see the light of day as a free individual ever again in their life. Period. End of story. It should not be a very hard sell to push for the death penalty for this person. Seems like a pretty simple thing to me. Firing squad would be useful in a situation like this. But that's just my opinion. And we all know what people say about opinions. So that is this bill. This is the FFL Protection Act. Let's do something just because. Okay, well, we were right there. And that's the shall be unlawful stealing firearm from business, yada yada, for Section U. Again, this is another case of, well, we'll make things doubly illegal, triply illegally even. The only thing that they really seem to do in here is they raise a penalty from what normally would have been like 10 years to 20 years, basically doubling it. But I still don't see jack in here that is actually protecting FFLs from anything. Just damn. All right, perps. I'm going to leave that one here and try to get this one out. So, again, this is the episode of Paper Cuts. Forgot to show one thing, and we'll do it with this one. Just because. The big middle finger. This is another cut of the AFT badge that I've done. This one's a little bit smaller in diameter. Got a little bit better detail on it. Got the crossed AKs at the top. Rock and roll with your bad self. So anyway, I am out. You perps have a good day. I'm thinking I might be able to film another one here in just a little bit, but we'll see. Who knows? We might have a little fun with something else. And possibly a Share the Pain stream coming Sunday. I'm starting to get everything kind of leveled out where I can get back to my usual antics. So we'll see how that goes. If I do a stream Sunday, I'll hook it up. I'll try to put it out there and let everybody know. So you perps take it easy. Have a good day. Y'all be cool.